Alrighty, guys. Look at what we got. We got a little box here. A little box. We're going to be doing an unboxing here. And we're going to check this out. This is a pretty exciting little game here. This is a game I've been waiting on for a while. I ordered it a couple weeks ago during the Black Friday sale that was going on over there at Blue Panther. But they didn't get it printed and shipped and ready to go out until this week, so it finally arrived. So thanks. I'm looking forward to checking this out. This is, of course, another game by Hermann Luttmann, aka Luttmann, game designer extraordinaire, and this is one of his new games, The Struggle for Zorn. And so we're going to take a look at it. Of course, I love everything that Hermann does. He's a good friend to the channels, a personal friend of mine now. I consider him a personal friend, so anything he does, I'm going to obviously support. But besides that, it's just going to be an awesome game anyways, because everything he does is really fun. So that's pretty much the story. Let's open the box and see what's inside, and see if it's any good, and see what you get. And hopefully get my camera where I need to see. There we go. Let's see what we get inside the box. Alright, it's a nice big box. Let's see what's inside that. Oh, look at that. Nice, lovely. Excellent. Alright. Let's get that rain out of the way. Let's get that rain out of the way and take a look at what we have here. The Struggle for Zorn, The Red Blight, a game by Hermann Luttmann, Fred Malzone, Ryan Hillman. I'm not sure. Ryan, I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong. Don't yell at me, Ryan. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with Hillman. And I might be wrong on that, but let's take a look. Oh, you got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. This is definitely, this is going to drive me crazy. Okay, well, we're going to have to take the shrink wrap off before we go do anything else, because somebody doesn't know how to put their boxes together properly. I can't believe that. That'll be a number one thing to on my list for Hermann. Alright, so first of all, let's turn the box around there. And now let's see. Oh, so much better. So much better. The Struggle for Zorn, The Red Blight. The Struggle for Zorn, The Red Blight is a 1 to 5 player semi-cooperative fantasy war game. Players collectively represent the various houses of the Kingdom of Zorn, and these houses are joined together to defeat the existing threat of the vile Red Blight. The Red Blight is an evil entity that's just launched an invasion of peaceful, slumbering Troll Valley, the northernmost province of the kingdom. The monsters of the Red Blight are now holding the citizens of the valley hostage and have absconded with the province's valuables, treasures, and vital resources. The houses have been summoned by King Rufus V of Zorn to launch a royal crusade to free the valley and rid it of the blight. The game's players will each control a commander, a magic user, and a house army made up of various types of military units. Each player attempts to defeat enemy units and capture treasure troves, and by doing so earn glory points. The player scoring the most glory points will be awarded with the title Hand of the Crown and win the game. However, players must cooperate and assist each other as well. If the red blight achieves certain conditions, all the players lose the game regardless of the situation of the amount of glory points. If players can stave off the red blight's attempt to exploit the valley for 4 full days, the monsters will lose access to the malignant power that sustains them. If this evil has been successfully thwarted, peace and freedom will be restored once again to the valley, and one of the intrepid houses will gain the ultimate royal reward. You will become the Hand of the Crown. 1 to 5 players, 1 to 4 hours, ages 13 and up. Again, by our good friend Hermann Luttmann, Fred Malzone, and Ron Hillman. Let's see what's inside the box. Now, I did get the special pre-order bonus that they were giving away over there over at Blue Panther during the holiday Black Friday special, where if you ordered this game, you got the canvas mat for free. So we did get this canvas mat. This does not automatically come in your game. Just keep that in mind. I'm not sure if they're still giving away the canvas mats or not. You have to go over to Blue Panther and look. But if they are, then you can be one of the lucky ones like myself and get the canvas map. If not, then you just have to purchase it separately. All right, so we'll look at this here in a second. Let's see what else we have. A bunch of dice and some cubes. We got some 6-siders, some 10-siders, some 8-siders. I see a couple 12-siders in there. Looks like a 20-sider. All kinds. I mean, you can literally play Dungeons and Dragons with all these colored cubes in here. All right, so the 10-siders are red. Greens are 12-siders. Whites are 6-siders. Blues are 8-siders. So each of the different dice has got a different color, which is interesting. Okay. We have some event cards. Which? The struggle for Zorn. The red blight. Red blight activation card. Ooh, nice. I'm not going to spoil. I'm not going to show you like every card. I'm just going to kind of thumb through them so you can see. Bunch of events and stuff. So roll a d20 on the event table. Okay. Let's see. We'll just Tremor Beasts conduct movements. Terror Beasts and Ferid Knights attacks with missile and melee combat. Again, I'm not going to spoil all these cards. I just want to kind of give you just a general overview of what they are. What do we have here? We've got some tokens, it looks like. It looks like these are bases for our... Yeah, these are going to be bases. Right? For our peoples. Is that what this is? Is that what I'm thinking this is? It looks like this is a base. Yeah, you're going to have to punch that out like that. Right? And then... all right, so we've got some... right, so we've got... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Eric, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. There you go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Morgan Von Fay. Morgan Von Fay? My camera doesn't do a great job of focusing in on things, but yeah, you get the general gist. There's a whole bunch of different characters here. There's also, looks like, Regent, okay, Regent, okay. We have this thing over here. We have this thing over here. Lovely. House New Aben. Okay. Again, I'm not sure what all these things do, but you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. There's a bunch of chits. There's looks like a bunch of leaders here. All kinds of different colors. We have blue, white, yellow, green, black, red are probably enemies, I would guess. I don't know that for sure. Then there are a bunch of Farid Knights. We have Vanguard corpses. We have some Argonian berserkers, some Death Riders, and a hero. Nice. All right. Looks like we have... Oh, let's tip this up. See what else we have here. All right, there's the box. Nice thick box. That's nice. Good to see. We'll look at the map here in a second. Looks like we have some more different faction pieces here. Which is interesting because it looks like the faction pieces... Interesting. Like you can mix and match them now, right? Because like you have something over here on the left, right? And then you have your faction piece. And then you can also take this one and put that there. So you can maybe mix and match. Oh, this is probably like the leader. So you can take a leader and mix and match it with different... And then what's this over here? This is Meta the Magnificent and Lady Ornum and House Valdeve. Okay. There you go. And each of these different ones have got... All right, what do we got here? So we could take this and mix and match it with this one maybe. Put this one over here. So put this with this. So it looks like you can take your faction, then you can add in like maybe like 2 different leaders to your faction. Something like that. We're going to figure it out though. I mean, that's just rough guess what's going on there. Otherwise, they wouldn't have separated the boards like this, right? Why would they separate the boards if they did that way? That just doesn't make sense. So there must be you must be able to mix and match these. Otherwise, they would have just put one board. Like your board would be all... I mean, there wouldn't be pieces, right? They wouldn't separate the pieces like that. They wanted it all to work together. So that's interesting. So that gives some nice replayability and some way to try different strategies with different players and different factions. I do like that. That's a good thing. All right, we're going to set these aside. So we have House Remargen. We have House Saint Bennett's. Okay. We have oh, I wonder, you know what? So like here's Morgan Fay. Let's see, does she have a thing? There's this house. Oh, there's Morgan Fay right there. All right, Von Fay. So, like, we can take her. Yeah, oh yeah, the colors match. That makes much more sense now. All right, so the colors match. So if I'm using this, and I can probably take her and add her to any one of the different factions. Oh, good. That's cool. I do enjoy that immensely. I would say there is a lot of games that lets you kind of build your faction from different resources and put them together. And I find that to be the best and most interesting way to do it. So I am all about that. Looks like there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different main factions. There's 5 player on the left and 5 on the right. I don't know if like ones are leaders and the other ones are heroes. We'll have to look at that eventually. We'll figure that out. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 little stands. So, all right, we also have the Struggle for Zorn, the Red Blight, the rule booklets. Dun, dun, dun. 51 pages. Spiral bound. As you can see, here is your map. The design team. All right, Doug, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. We got treasure, the event tables. Retreating, winning and losing. Look at the nice big text. I love that. Nice big text with pictures. Stunned and terrorized. Resources. Nightmare game turn. Regrouping. Movement. Missile combat. Activation system. Abstraction system, not activation system, sorry. Blight unit activations. Sequence of play. So here we go. Sequence of play is basically good players take their turn, and then bad things, the game works against you. In your turn, you're going to collect discarded activation chits. You're going to deploy the Blight activation chits. Deploy your house chits. You're going to do Blight movements. You're going to activate, discarding activation chits. You're going to do Blight activation step, house activation step, casting spells, missile combat, movement, regrouping, and hunger recovery. And then the nighttime, you're going to collect resources, hunger step, poisoning step, entrenching step, recovery step, night march step, and the Blight strike back step. That's basically your sequence of play. The game setup. Chits and markers. Unit counters. Oh, okay, so these are commanders. Each house is led by a renowned leader of great skill, cunning, and bravery. Players will draft or randomly draw a commander unit at the start of each game, and they will then act as the commander for that player's house. There are 5 commanders in the game. Oh, and there are magic. Okay, so that's the difference. So you got ones on the left, which are going to be your commanders. One on the right are going to be your magic users. These represent the wizards, warlocks, and sorcerers of the kingdom. They are drafted and drawn like commanders by each player and assigned to that player's house. There are 5 magic users in the game, and each of the masters of one school of magic. So we have the school of air, spirit, water, fire, and earth. There are mercenary units, blah blah blah. So that's what we're getting. You're getting your hero or your commander on the left. Pick out your commander. Then you're going to take your faction board, and then from your faction magic user on the right, and you're going to combine those 3 things to create your own special faction. We'll call it a faction. I don't know what they're going to call it in this game. The scale. All right. And there you go. All right. Looks good. The Struggle for Zorn, the Red Blight. Here is the enemy units. Okay. Here is the magic table. Mana blessings. Spellcasting table. Event table. 2-sided event table. That's nice. They have your overview, daytime activation, and what you can do. Missile combat, melee combat. All right. The Struggle for Zorn, the Red Blight magic level. Gold, food, supplies, glory points. And we're going to have us some chits. We're going to have us a whole bunch of chits. 2-sided chits. Iron Men, sword, strikers, boomsticks. Oh my god. Ambushers. Okay. Levies. Archers. Hussars. Okay. What else do we have here? Some miscellaneous tokens. Valuables. Casualties. Two-sided again. Stunned. Okay. Treasures. Okay. All right. There's a few more. Those are our peoples, right? And there's a few more counters there. Let's take a look at this map. This canvas map. First of all, getting a map with canvas is super cool. You don't get that every day, that's for sure. I'm going to just kind of set this stuff out of the way for a second. Hope you guys don't mind as I get out this, woo, rather large canvas map. Ooh, look at that. That's just half of it. The other half is there. Alright, so you have plains, forest, rough and hills, bog, river, mountain, ford, road, bridge, down, player starts. The blight path. So this is the way the blight is moving. The blight den. Okay. And blight entry. So, yeah. Alright, so there it is. And I will kind of scroll up with it as I bring it by. So you can see kind of, it's definitely one of these nice, tall, long and tall maps. Again, I will refresh this for those of you just joining me. The canvas map does not automatically come in your game. I got it on this special where like the first 25 people or something got this included. If you ordered it back in the Thanksgiving Day, Black Friday, the first 25 people ordered the game, got the canvas map. So the canvas map does not default come. You can purchase this separately if you're interested. I would highly recommend you do. But I just wanted you to know that it doesn't automatically come with this as far as I know. Okay? But I do like my canvas maps. Nice and thick. Alright. It's not going to tear. Okay. Nice. And like I said, it's nice and big. I'm not going to be able to obviously get the whole thing out there in one thing, but nice color to it. Very nice. Yeah. All right. I can handle that. I can handle that. All right. So, fold this back up. All right. There we go. All right. Couple sheets of counters to punch out. The counters for us that care, they are pre-rounded thick counters, so you don't need to counter clip these. No counter clipping needed. Look at the thickness, really thick counters. Nice looking counters. Again, I don't think my camera actually zooms in. Let's see if I can do it up. I'm going to switch to the main camera. I think the main camera actually does zoom in. Maybe. Of course it doesn't want to. Of course it wants to be. It wants to be a pain. All right. Let's see. Can you do me a favor and so you got the stripe on the back side to let it know it's been damaged. All right, so these look like nice. I mean, you can just see the thickness of this. This is really thick, really thick. That's nice. I like my thick counters, that's for sure. And you guys know I am very particular about my counters and how they punch out. And so far, very nice. They do punch out very good. Very clean punch out. There's not like, it doesn't like grab it. Like sometimes you get these certain companies, to be not named, when they go to produce things, they don't cut it all the way through. So when you try to punch it out, it like, you know, you got to kind of like force it through. And this, you can see literally, I just literally pushing just ever so slightly, and it just comes right through. Which means, I think that means it's good quality, because it's actually punched all the way through. Nice. All right. Done. Done with that. It did not come, yes, it did come with a baggie, but it came with the baggie, which just has some dice and some cubes. So you're going to have to probably supply yourself a baggie or two from a different game to keep all your counters in this game. I don't remember seeing, maybe I'm missing it. Maybe there was a baggie, but I don't remember seeing a baggie. I could be mistaken, but Baggy Gate 2022 is still going on, it looks like. For some reason, bags are hard to come by. All right, and as we showed you earlier, definitely want to make sure you're careful. I almost took my finger off there. There you go. Nice. Nice. I know this edge would drive Rough Swordsman crazy. That little nib there would drive him crazy. He'd have to get out his little shaver and shave that edge off. For me, it really doesn't bother me that much, so I'm not worried about it. All right, so a couple counter sheets, some nice rule books. I like the spiral bound book, that is for sure. It's got the picture of the map. So here's basically the map on the back page. Okay. Nice big fonts with pictures. So I know they're going to be releasing some videos of this game soon on how to play videos. I know for sure they're going to be doing that sometime, hopefully soon. So we'll be looking forward to those. Bunch of nice dice, some cards. What do we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 cards. 27 cards. Bunch of different things there. You got your player boards pieces here. Probably put these into a little baggie. Punch out those chits. And then we'll be all ready to go. Be all ready to go. All right, not bad, not bad. This is actually the first thing I've ever ordered from Blue Panther. Of course, it's from my good friend Hermann Luttmann, Fred Malzone, Ryan Heelman. So thank you guys for doing this. It looks like it's going to be a good game for sure. It's got a nice fantasy theme to it. Looking forward to trying this out and checking it out again. Really nice, thick counters. Huge, thickly counters. These are nice. And of course, like I said, the canvas map is just a special bonus. if you can get this, ordered it right away, then maybe you can still get a canvas map. I know you can order these separately. It does not automatically come in your purchase, but check the details over at Blue Panther for sure to find out the cost and everything for that. And they'll get it to you a really good time. So it's got here pretty quick. Once I got my letter that they were printing it out. So I'm looking forward to trying this. Thanks everyone for coming by and checking this out. I'm going to just finish punching out a few things. If anyone has thoughts or questions about the game, let me know. Otherwise, we'll call this an episode. There's a lot of red counters. I'm wondering if that's the enemies. So looks like there's like a dark, I would call it a dark red player faction, a blue player faction, a green, an orange, and a yellow, right? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different, which makes sense because there was 5 different faction boards, 5 different magic users, 5 different commanders, and then there's a lot of red pieces there, which are probably the bad guys. So, yeah, we'll just have to figure out how to play, and then we'll get this to the table and try it out for you guys. I'm looking forward to it. So thanks for coming by. Don't forget, like this video if you wouldn't mind. That'd be awesome. Second thing, if you're interested in the Struggle for Zorn, go check out Blue Panther. Go like their website. Show them some love and support over there. Purchase this if this is something you might be interested in, because I think it's going to be, it's by Hermann Luttmann. So it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be a pretty good game. We're also waiting on Plum Island Horror, which should be here within the next... I mean, I haven't bought any Hermann Luttmann games in 2 years, and I'm probably going to get 2 of his games within a week of one another. Maybe 2 weeks. The Plum Island Horror should be here shortly. So, yeah, looking forward to playing that one. And this was a nice extra surprise. So, looking forward to trying this for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and looking forward to trying this for you guys. So if you want to see this on the channel, be sure to leave a comment down below, leave your like, and make sure that you come by next time. So thanks. We'll see you all next time. Until then, my friends, take care. We'll see you down the line. Bye for now.